Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hi all, and welcome to the weekly mirror message for Twin Flames and Separation. We're going to get into the reading in just a moment. First, I want to go ahead and draw the winner of the 400 subscriber mini reading giveaway. I let people know last week on the channeled messages video that I was going to be giving away a mini read, and anyone who just put anything in the comments, I would be drawing from that. So it's the comments of the channeled messages reading last week that I'm drawing from. Today is the 7th of February. That's when the mirror message is coming out, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the winner. I have Scrabble tiles in here, one for each person that commented, and so that'll line up with a commenter, and we'll see what we get. I've got G, which is the last commenter, I think. So Amanda Kittle, please contact me at redempresstarot.com. Use the contact form to contact me, and we'll talk, and I'll get you your mini reading, okay? Congratulations on winning that. Thank you every single person who subscribed and who is part of the tribe here. You guys make this community great. It's getting stronger every single day. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the mirror message. I'm going to start with a little Palo Santo, clear the space. So the mirror message, if you're new here, is a he said, she said spread between divine masculine and divine feminine. It looks at their current head space, heart space, and possible actions in the next month. Okay, so we're going to clean up the space here, make sure we only have good positive energy to start the reading. We don't want anything negative hanging around. And we'll see what we get. Okay. Look at the cards. The Tower fell. We'll look at that in a minute. I've got these obelisks all around here, and when one of them falls over, it's always significant for me. Okay, let me get the cards over here. All my crystals. Some for me, some for you. Okay. Nice, clean, clear energy. Okay. Oh, you know what? My window isn't cracked. I need to crack it. Hold on. Whenever you're using sage or Palo Santo, always crack a window or a door or whatever. You need to leave space for the negative energy to go out, even if it's just an inch. Okay? All right. All set there. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always as I read for this Twin Flame Collective in separation. Let me be a clear and accurate channel for messages that come out for them, and let all messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Okay, so let's get into the mirror message. Woo! Hey guys, I'm doing lives now. I've been announcing it, but in case you've missed that, I'm going on live on YouTube at Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time every week. And I'm seeing all kinds of new faces. I'm really, really enjoying working with you guys one-on-one. Thank you to everyone that's been buying private readings. I'm really, really loving that one-on-one work, getting deep into your connection and helping you with some real clarity on your personal connection. I do have a few slots available. I don't have too many. I do work full-time. I'm a jewelry designer on top of doing Red Empress Tarot. So I don't have a huge amount of slots, but I do have some available. If anyone's interested, it's redempresstarot.com. Okay. I wasn't ready to pull yet. A little side message. We got the World. This is talking about the completion of a major cycle in this collective. Make sure that you're tapping into your intuition and making sure that you are only internalizing messages that really fit your story, okay? Really, really important there. Really, if you ever are in a collective reading, and I just feel called to say this, if you're ever in a collective reading like this and you start getting a sinking feeling or a really negative or a bad feeling, it's not your reading, okay? Spirit is never going to come at you that way. You may hear things in a reading that resonates that you don't love, but that really negative sinking feeling is the sure sign that you're in the wrong reading, okay? All right, so major cycle closing out in this collective. That's interesting. I'm curious to see what's going to come out in the cards. So, headspace, heart space, and possible actions for divine masculine and divine feminine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just one moment. Sorry about that little family interruption. Okay. Headspace, heart space, and possible actions for divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm using my very first tarot deck. I got an oracle deck first, my Soul Link Oracle, but this was my first tarot deck. And if you guys are looking at starting tarot, if you want to learn to read, what I did, and you don't believe that superstition that you have to have someone else buy your first deck for you. That's not true. And most anybody will tell you that. There's a few old school people that will still say that, but honestly, you can buy your own decks. I buy all my own decks. I was gifted just a couple of them, but I mean, most of them I purchased myself. But my first deck was this one. And when I realized that I could read, I just knew that I was going to be able to read. I knew it was going to be a thing for me. I immediately, right after work, drove to the store here locally where they sell them, where I knew that they had them. And I just walked up and down the aisle and I picked up different decks until this one, it came with a little book too, which was great. And when I picked this one up with the box, my whole body just lit up. It was like having goosebumps. That we call them spiritual chills. Like all of my skin felt like goosebumps. You couldn't see them. But some of us have like a physical response. It's like a yes response or a no response from spirit. I'm feeling it right now, actually. So you may have that. So try it. Try picking up decks until one just calls to you in some way where you really recognize it. So I was supposed to buy this one, and it's been a really good deck for me. I don't use it as much anymore. Every once in a while I'm called to it. I have so many decks. Queen of Pentacles. Stability, maturity, foundations. It's love, but it's logical. It's to me, the Queen of Pentacles is the best queen, right? They all have their good qualities. The Queen of Pentacles is so stable and so nurturing. And she's practical too. She doesn't really take any nonsense. So to me, she kind of embodies all the best things of the queens until, before you get to the Empress energy. So I feel like there's a real Queen of Pentacles energy in this collective right now. There's stability is coming in, and it's not the kind of stability where there's no passion involved, because she's a queen. There is passion involved. So it's stability with love and passion. It's kind of everything. Short of getting the Empress, this is the best card for me in the deck. Okay, interesting card to get out. Let me grab some water here. Okay, let's shuffle a little bit, and we're going to fan them out, and we're going to start pulling. I keep getting cards flipping. The Chariot. There's some fast movement in this connection. If you have felt like the connection is stagnant, if you're not feeling movement, there is. Okay? That's an important thing to know. And all kinds of little side messages. I like it when they come out. It's nice to have little side messages. It gives you little bits of extra clarity. Okay. Okay, Divine Masculine's headspace, 9 of Cups. I felt kind of a definite break there, and when I do that, that always means take this card, for me. I don't know how other people read, but for me that's always like a big like neon arrow, that one. Let me fan these a little bit better. I don't think I've ever fanned these cards before. Okay. Divine Masculine's heart space, Spirit. Tell me about Divine Masculine's heart space. The Knight of Swords. Wow. Divine Masculine's wanting to move on something. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next 30 days. 6 of Wands. These are really nice cards. You don't think I've had a very challenging mirror message yet since I've been doing them. There's always really good elements. Okay. Divine Feminine's headspace. Divine Feminine's headspace. The 5 of Cups. Feeling disappointed. We'll get there. Okay. Divine Feminine's heart space. Okay, look at it. I got the Queen of Pentacles on top of the 10 of Wands. They both came out together. So I'm going to take them that way for the heart space. Okay. Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next 30 days. Strength. Okay, let's get clarifiers. I'm using the Cat Tarot for clarifiers this time. I haven't used this deck in a while either, but I really was feeling it. Clarifying the cards on the table, Spirit. Clarifying the cards on the table. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's head space, heart space, and possible actions. Okay, I had some flippers here too. What flipped? Let's take a look. Page of Swords. 4 of Wands. Someone wants to communicate here about a new beginning, a celebration of a new beginning. Someone, if a Divine Masculine, I'm getting, really wants to communicate about celebrating a new beginning. He's passionate about this. Nice. Okay. With that Knight of Swords, I'm not surprised though. That's in his heart space. That fast movement, coming in with communication, wanting it so bad. Okay. Clarifying the cards on the table, Spirit. Clarifying the cards on the table. Okay. Again, I got a definite break. Divine Masculine's headspace. Let me see if these are all upside down. I don't want them if they're upside down. No, they're not. I'm going to fan them again after that, but just wanted to make sure they are not. And I checked these cards before I started. So if I'm getting a reversal, it's for a reason. Okay, this is... It's the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the 9 of Cups upright. That's interesting. And I'm generally not taking reversals here, but if it came out reversed here, it's for a reason. Okay, Knight of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, Divine Masculine's heart space. Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Swords. Okay? Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. Clarify. What's that one? Page of Swords. Communication again. We just had the Page of Swords come out. That's one of the side messages we got. Okay, Divine Feminine's headspace. Why is she in the Five of Cups? Spirit, tell me about this Five of Cups in Divine Feminine's headspace. That one. The Page of Cups. Okay, we've got a lot of pages here. A lot of pages here. Third one in this spread so far. We had the one come out ahead of time and then two more. Okay. Divine Feminine's heart space. Clarify the Ten of Wands. I want to clarify. I want to split them and clarify them. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here in Divine Feminine's heart space? Judgment, a decision. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in Divine Feminine's heart space. She's got the Ace of Cups. Okay, clarify strength in Divine Feminine's actions in the next 30 days. Clarify strength. What does she need strength for, Spirit? Could see the Ten of Wands. She needs strength for a burden. But what is it? Tell me. Tell me what it is. What's this? What's she needing strength for? Queen of Wands. I'm going to draw one more for that. I feel like I need a little more information. Clarify strength. Queen of Wands and what? The Six of Wands. Okay. Draw a couple more clarifiers with some oracle decks. Okay, we've got the Island Time Wellness. I just ordered a couple of more of the Island Time decks. I'm really looking forward to getting those. I really, really like these decks. Okay. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Strength. Clarifying the cards on the table, Spirit. Yeah. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. Hand of Cards, taking a chance. Taking a chance. Clarify the Knight of Swords in Divine Masculine's heart space. Seduction. Okay. Clarify the Six of Wands in Divine Masculine's possible actions. Date. I want one more. Stabbed in the back. One more on that. I want to know why I was stabbed in the back. Or feeling stabbed in the back. I like you. Heartbreak, pain, separation. Separation. Okay. Got it. Sometimes you just have to read the words. Okay. I'm going to clarify Divine Feminine with the Ascended Masters. I'm feeling. Clarify Divine Feminine with the Ascended Masters. Okay, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, Strength. Yeah, right there. Five of Cups, yes. One more here. Positive change. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. I feel it's here. Priorities. clarify the Queen of Pentacles in Divine Feminine's heart space. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clear and shield your energy. Clarify the strength here in Divine Feminine's possible actions. Clarify the strength. Power of joy. Okay. Let's see what we've got. All right, for feeling like there's something else. Let me grab another oracle deck. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to grab Spirits of Darkness and Light. I just feel like there's something else for some of these. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, oh my gosh. Spirit of the Giraffe, Perception, Foresight, Advantage. And Spirit of the Angel, Guidance, Blessings, and Answered Prayers. Clarify that Knight of Swords for me, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Divine Masculine's heart space. Spirit of the Flocks, Gossip and Rivals. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some things happening here that I wasn't expecting. Clarify again the Knight of Swords. Give me one more card because I want to know more about that Gossip and Rivals posse. Rivals. We're talking karmics here. I wasn't really expecting karmics in this reading for some reason, but they're popping up. Okay. I mean, at this stage in the connection, I just feel like the karmic should be gone, but it doesn't always work that way. All right, Spirit of the Anchor and Werewolf Spirit. Okay, got it. One for the Six of Wands, please. One for the Six of Wands. Clarify Divine Masculine's actions, possible actions in the next month. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Spirit of the Tower, big changes. Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Spirit of the Snowflake, special, irreplaceable, one of a kind. Nice. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Why is it here? Divine Feminine's heart space. What is this burden? Tell me about this burden. Tell me about this burden. Okay. That's too many. I'm going to take the top one. Spirit of Air, clarity, awareness, and truth. Okay. Got it. And I'm going to take the next one for the Queen of Pentacles, which is Spirit of the Apple, test, offer, temptation. Okay. And the next one I'm going to take for strength, Spirit of the Cat, fanciful, curious, independent. Okay. Let's look at these. Now I'm feeling like I got a really clear picture. Okay, so let's look at Divine Masculine's headspace. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm going to look at all of the clarifiers before we talk about this because it can really mean some distinctly different things. So we've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got it clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles upright is about like being stable. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse can really be about not feeling like you have enough. So in what I'm getting from this Nine of Cups in Divine Masculine's headspace, he feels like someone in his life is being greedy, okay? He's feeling kind of taken advantage of. The Nine of Cups is about a greedy person, and his headspace is really kind of filled up with this person right now. Because of that person's greed, he's feeling like he doesn't have enough money. He's feeling like he's losing his money, okay? Hand of Cards. He's trying to be strategic here. He's trying to be strategic in dealing with this breakup, this karmic person, okay? I'm getting there's a karmic person. I'm sorry, like I've had things in my head and I'm not telling you. I'm getting that there's a karmic person that your person is ending a relationship with, and they're being greedy. And the masculine is feeling like they're not going to have enough money to survive or to live in the way that they feel like they deserve to live after working really hard. And divine masculine is trying to be strategic in this situation, okay? Spirit of the giraffe, perception, foresight. So divine masculine is really trying to tap into his intuition and really use his newfangled, I'm getting the word newfangled. Why am I getting newfangled? Look, the divine masculine's just starting to understand his intuition, and he's trying to use his intuition to be strategic in this situation. And the angels are with him. He's being guided. His intuition is going to work. I think he's going to come out in some way victorious in this situation because he's going to listen to his guidance. What's fair? I'm seeing justice in my head. I'm seeing the justice card. Like, what's fair is going to happen. But it is really something on the forefront of divine masculine's mind right now. This breakup and the money situation is challenging. Okay, heart space. Let's look at, this is a different story here. Divine masculine's heart space. We got the Knight of Swords. That's really, really wanting to come in with communication. This is wanting to come in fast with communication. Divine masculine in his heart space, he's done waiting around. He doesn't want to wait around anymore. He wants to communicate. But the Knight of Pentacles, this is the opposite of the Knight of Swords, right? So he's feeling like the Knight of Swords. He wants to rush in, but he knows that he has to wait. He has to be practical. The Knight of Pentacles is slower and more practical. So he's balancing out these energies in his heart space that need to do things the right way and need to kind of dot all the I's, cross all the T's, balancing that with this desire to move fast, like move in and talk. Let's see what he wants to communicate about. Okay, so we have several cards here that talk about the karmic situation. So we've got third-party interference. We've got untamed, wild desire. So some of the things he wants in rivals, right? So some of the things he wants to talk about here are what has happened in the karmic situation, okay? He really wants to come explain the situation because there are things that the Divine Feminine does not know about. Clearly, that they look different from the outside than they are in actuality on the inside about this karmic connection. To you, to the Divine Feminine, it probably just looks like this. It looks like Divine Masculine was just being a dog, following his desire, being wild, not listening to his heart, just following his fire stick, right? There's been a lot of gossip. There's been a lot of talk about this connection and about the karmic connection. And there's been some major third-party interference here. The karmic is interfering in the connection in some way, and he wants to talk about what that interference has been, I'm getting. And he's like raring to talk about it, but he's having to temper himself with that Knight of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Swords. He's having to hold back and be slower and do it the right way, though his heart is telling him to rush. Okay, he's stable now. With the spirit of the anchor, he's stable. He wants to invest in his twin flame connection now. He wants to build. He's solid now. But in order to do that, he's got to communicate the truths about this karmic connection, the truth. Because from the outside, it doesn't look the same as it actually is on the inside. And until he communicates that and until he comes clean, yeah, I don't think he's blameless here, guys. You know, he definitely followed what he followed, but there are things that you don't know, and it's going to help. I'm getting the message that in his heart he knows that once he communicates some of the things that have happened here, it's going to help the twin flame connection. Okay? Let me grab some more water. Six of Wands in Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. Six of Wands is all about going public with this twin flame connection here. He wants to go public. He wants victory in this situation. I mean, it's coming out right next to the Knight of Swords, that fast communication. Then we have Page of Swords, which is also about communication. It's about bringing in mental clarity on this situation. Look, let's look at what else we have here. There's been a tower in this karmic situation. There has been a tower. It has crumbled. I think he's out of this karmic situation now, or he is vastly, like, quickly working himself out. In this situation, he was absolutely stabbed in the back. Absolutely stabbed in the back. He's suffering heartbreak right now. Whatever happened between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, the pain that Divine Masculine brought on, he's getting it back tenfold. Look, it's my contention that when we're talking about karma, when you put something out into the universe, if what you're putting out is mild, you're going to get it back threefold. So if you do something mildly good, you're going to get that back threefold. If you do something mildly bad, you're going to get that back threefold. Now, if you do something severely bad, you really cause harm, you're going to get it back tenfold. And if you do something really good, you're going to get that back tenfold. Okay? And I feel like this is a tenfold situation. Divine Masculine is really going through it. He's been stabbed in the back by that karmic in a big way. Look, he wants his victory, though. He's got to communicate this with the Page after the Tower. In order to get his victory, he has to communicate this situation. He has to let the Divine Feminine know what's happening. If he wants to have romance bloom in his twin flame connection, and if he wants to date, come forward and spend time with his twin flame again, look, this needs to be cleared up. And he knows it. In his heart, he knows it. And in his actions are going to follow his heart. This clearly follows his heart. Let's look at Divine Feminine. Okay, so I was curious about this Five of Cups energy. It looks like Divine Feminine has been feeling melancholy. Right now, Divine Feminine's feeling a little melancholy about this situation. In her headspace. She's just like, I'm getting the word ennui. Like, bored with it. Like, when is this going to end? It's like a never-ending cycle. When are we going to get off the merry-go-round? In her head, she's like, I want to feel done with this, right? Clarifying that, we have the Page of Cups, which is that immature energy in love. And that's that feeling, because she can't see what's happening with Divine Masculine. She does not know. So on her side, from her perspective, not much is happening. Divine Feminine wants a mature love. She wants someone that can match her energy. She wants to give out energy and get energy in return that's reciprocal. And it's not happening right now. Divine Masculine's going through his stuff. So on her side, I feel like this ennui, this kind of disappointment that things aren't moving faster. They feel stagnant. And you know, in the pre-messages we had fast movement forward. That Chariot came out. This is moving. But Divine Feminine, I think she's been in this space so long, and she's been in so many attitudes and so many places and doing her healing, that now she's gotten to the point where she's done a lot of her healing and she's kind of hanging out, and it's starting to feel like, like not very good. Like, when is this going to happen? You know, I want a mature love. I don't want an immature love. But look at here. We have positive change and yes. There is about to be a positive change happening here. And I think she doesn't see it. Spirit of the Snowflake. Special, unique, one of a kind, irreplaceable. And she's so sad because she knows that her twin flame connection is unique. She's not going to find it in another person. She can let other people into her life. And I hope that a lot of divine feminines in this space where divine masculine is off doing his own life, taking care of his own things, that divine feminine is letting love into her life. Because you're not meant to be in a waiting energy. If someone beautiful comes into your life, let them in. Maybe they'll be a life partner, a soulmate. Maybe they'll be there for a season and teach you something. Maybe you just find some joy for a little time. Whatever it is, okay? But what I'm seeing here is her feeling like no matter what else is coming into her life, her twin flame connection is irreplaceable. It's unique. And it makes her a little bit sad. It's just like this little bit of sadness, like, logically, when is this going to change? In her headspace, from her logical standpoint, she needs to see a positive change. She really does. Yes, she does. Now let's look at Divine Feminine's heart space. And we have two different piles here. So first I'm going to look at the Ten of Wands that came out. So there's this really heavy burden. In her heart has been heavy. It's been hard. This journey is hard. She feels like she needs to make a decision. She feels like she needs to get her priorities in order in her own life that she's doing herself, that she's doing on her own. And what does that mean for her in her twin flame connection? What does that mean for her? Okay, we had spirit of awareness and truth. Spirit of awareness and truth. She's in her heart, she's having to face the truth of this situation. And the truth is that she has no control over Divine Masculine's journey. He's going to come when he's going to come. And in her heart, I think it's a real burden not to know. She's got to make a decision about her priorities in her own life, whether they include Divine Masculine or not. And that's really, really hard because she's having to move forward and it's kind of painful. We want our divine counterpart. We just do. Let's look at Queen of Pentacles in her heart space. This is also occupying her heart space. Look, she is the stable, mature, grounded person now. And with the Ace of Cups, she's ready for a new love. She's really ready. Whether it's Divine Masculine or another soulmate, another person coming in her heart space, she is ready for a new love. And I think that she feels like these offers that are coming in for her from different people are tests. I think she feels she's being tested. And I think that she is, actually, because Divine Feminines, you guys have done your work, right? You know your worth now. You know your value. You're living in self-love and you're standing in your truth and you're not going to take just any offer that comes at you. So when you're in high vibration, you start attracting more people towards you, Divine Feminine. That's just what happens. More and more people will come forward to you and want your time, your attention, and your energy because you have good energy. And it is kind of a test. Because most of the people that come towards you are not going to be for your highest good, and you have to learn to say no. You have to just say, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling this. Until someone comes along that matches your energy, who does. And they will. Whether it's Divine Masculine or if it's another soulmate. It's hard on her heart, though. Honestly, she wants her Divine Masculine. But while he's doing his thing, she has to live. She has to keep living. If she doesn't, if she gets into waiting energy, that's stuck energy. And that's sending push away energy over to Divine Masculine. That keeps him from doing his thing. It's really rock and a hard place for Divine Feminine right now. It's tough. Divine Feminines, clear and shield your energy. Shield your energy from the ones coming at you that are not worthy of you, that are not in your vibration. You do not any longer have time for low vibing people, okay? If you're going to let someone in, and that's perfectly acceptable to do that, make sure they match your vibration. Shield your energy from the people that don't match it. That's just a little side message. That's important, Divine Feminines. Divine Feminine's actions in the next 30 days, possible actions, showing her strength in that testing. Telling the ones that don't match her energy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. I wish you well, but no. Clarifying that. We've got the Queen of Wands. Divine Feminine has a lot of passion and she's ready to unleash it. She wants her love. She wants to use her passion. It's taking a lot of strength to hold back because she's got to find someone that matches her energy. The Six of Wands. She wants victory. We have the Six of Wands over here on Divine Masculine's actions too. She wants this victory. She wants to go out and tell the world, this is my life, this is my relationship, this is my love. But she can't right now. It's taking a lot of strength to hold back, not having victory with someone, because she needs someone that matches her energy. Divine Masculine, when he's healed, he will match her energy better than anyone on the planet. He's cut out for her. But he's not there yet. So she's between a rock and a hard place here. I want to move on with my life. I'm doing my own thing. I want to let love in, whatever spirit brings me, but it has to match. And I'm going to get a lot of tests. It's just going to happen. The power of joy. You've got to stay in your joy, Divine Feminine. Stay in your high vibration, even though it's tough. It's tough all around. It's tough for both counterparts. Divine Feminine, stay in your high vibration. Spirit of the Cat, fanciful, curious, independent. This is you, Divine Feminine, all over the board. Fanciful, staying in your joy. Curious. Curious about life, letting new things in, having new experiences. Independent. You don't need a counterpart anymore. You want them. Okay. This has been your mirror message. I am going to draw a crystal card that will maybe give you a crystal or stone that will help you out this week if you're interested in that. As well, I'm going to draw a couple of individual or small group situations here in just a moment. So let me pack these up and we'll get into that. And the further you go in this journey, the more challenging it gets. And just before you get there, you get tested in different ways. And both counterparts are tested before they can come into union to make sure that you've learned your lessons and are applying them. Not that you just, we all can learn the lessons, but are we going to apply them? That's important. Okay. Lots of decks here. I'm one of those OCD-ish people that I like to have everything in order. Sometimes I sweep it aside and I can just, deal with them later, but I really do like to put them back together. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and draw your crystal, and then I'll do some individual messages. So let's see what we get. I'm really enjoying doing this crystal portion. Crystals and stones have always been a big part of my life. I'm a jewelry designer, and I work with a lot of stone and stuff like that. And before I had my awakening, I didn't really know why. I've always been wanting to be in a position where I helped people. I've had a lot of jobs where I helped people. But jewelry design was always my passion. It's what I wanted to do. And I didn't understand how it was going to manifest into something that could be helpful to people. You know, it's beautiful. You make beautiful things, but now I know why. You know, becoming a healer, becoming a reader, I can now use crystals and stones to actually help people. So this is something I love. This is a part I love. And this is the one. Okay, shungite. This is a really good one. Here, let me put this aside. Shungite, I'm going to grab my pendulum here. Okay, shungite is a super stone. It has incredible power. So this is an example of shungite. It looks a lot like obsidian, but it's more flat. So when you see shungite, it's never going to have a sheen on it. It's a very flat, like a matte stone, naturally. And I'm going to read the definition of the Crystal Witch. This is my very favorite pendulum because I feel like it gives me the most power. I use the other ones sometimes. I've got this really great quartz one too that I just got. And I've got a few more. I've got tiger eye and obsidian and amethyst, I think. But the shungite is kind of my go-to because it is so powerful. So let me read to you, and I don't have all these memorized. It would be crazy to try and do that. It's so much information. This book is really lovely. And this is the Crystal Witch, by the way. Great book. Okay, shungite, 85. Okay. Okay, almost there. Okay, shungite is a healing stone believed to help combat any health issue. And there's more of, I feel like there's more definition about it too. I'm sorry, I'm going to look it up. I usually don't do that. But I feel like this one is a really important one to tell you about. Okay, where did it go? 93. So there's more information on page 93. Okay, for healing and health again. So shungite, if you're having any kind of physical health issue, if you're trying to heal something emotionally, shungite is a really, really good stone to have on you. It's going to amplify any stone that is around you. And the vibration of shungite is really special. They call this a superstone. Okay, having a piece of this on or around you is really, really good. I actually have a necklace that has like an opening in it. And I put a bunch of shungite chips in there and I wear it around a lot. So really, really good stone to have. For those of you that are kind of finishing up your healing, I really, really recommend that. Or if you're just going through it. Okay. Oh, you know what? it just called my attention to the book that goes with it. I'm gonna read the definition out of the book too. I'm sorry to take up extra time, but it's worth it enough to see there's something that you need to know. Okay, they're in order. Alphabetical order, and I didn't know that. I never look at this book. But there's something in here that's important. I'm not going to skip it. I'd rather take the extra time. Okay, we're almost there. Shungite. Okay, detox your life. Your mind, body, and spirit need a system reboot. Without necessarily realizing it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it, from the technology constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe to the food that we eat and the health and beauty products we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on and in your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and Release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling well. And there's an affirmation. I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. Today, while you eat, put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. So yeah, mind, body, and spirit, guys. It's all connected. And, you know, that's a lesson I need too. You know, I'm working on it too. So let's get some individual messages. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot and see what we get. So Spirit, I'm asking for a situation that's happening for an individual watching this video or a small group with a similar situation happening for them. Tell me the situation. I'm going to draw 3 cards. 3 cards, please. And then we'll get some clarifiers and talk about it. You guys, if you don't mind shooting that thumbs up on the video, that is a really beautiful energy exchange for me. Every single one of those helps grow my channel, and I am incredibly appreciative. If you hit that subscribe and then the all, you'll get notifications of all my upcoming videos. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to use the Cat Tarot to clarify. 9 of Pentacles. No, not feeling it. Telema. Okay, sorry. I thought that was it, but it's not. Okay, clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Now you can clarify with the same deck. I like to have a full deck for clarifying. That way there's a full range of opportunities for cards to come out. Sometimes you clarify something with itself and it's like a double power. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. What's up with the 9 of Pentacles? 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Clarify the 4 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 of Swords. Yeah. The 9 of Swords. Okay. Clarify again the 9 of Pentacles. The Chariot. Clarify again the Page of Pentacles. One more, Spirit. I have a whole bunch flip. Clarify again the Page of Pentacles. Clarify again the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The 9 of Wands. Clarify again the 4 of Swords. Clarify again the 4 of Swords. No. Clarify again the 4 of Swords. The Empress. Okay, let's see what we've got. What's the situation, guys? I'm a Californian native, so we say guys for everyone. I've never understood that. We just do. So don't take offense. I live in Oregon now, though. I think people here still say it. Pretty close together. Okay. And grab some water. Someone here is feeling that they've been independent too long. Someone feels like they've been on their own way too long, and it's gotten to the point where at first they felt good about themselves, but they're starting to feel sad, and they really are ready to move out of that energy. I feel like someone here made them a small offer of a new beginning, but it wasn't in earnest. And they put their boundaries up against it. Someone offered you, like in your kind of loneliness, in your independence and being alone, you're so ready to get out of it. But this offer that came in, it wasn't in earnest. Someone had an agenda here that wasn't honest. And you put your boundaries up about it. It's the divine feminine. It's the divine feminine in this situation. You're trying to just rest, okay? You're trying to just chill. Have a chill vibe about this. But it's honestly this... I mean, if you look at it in stages here, right? So the top here, this is kind of where you want to be. You want to just feel independent and just like you're resting, waiting for the right thing to come, like you're giving it up to spirit, right? You're ready for your new offer. You're just giving it up to spirit. But this is actually what's happening here in the middle. So you got all these good cards up here, and then you got the crappy cards in the middle. So you've got this actually feeling alone, and this actual like sneakiness, or like not really above board, and this worry, this like anxiety about it. So it's like you're trying to stay in your high vibe, but people are coming in giving you offers that are low vibe. But the good thing is you do know your worth. I mean, you're putting up your boundaries. Even though you want out of it, you're staying in your Empress energy and you're not taking the bait. Is what I'm getting. We were just talking about being tested, divine feminines. We're just talking about being tested by low vibing energy, and that's what this is about. For some people, some people, divine feminines, this is actually happening now or has happened. I actually just had this happen to me last night. Believe it or not. This spread just speaks about my life last night. That's how on point the cards are sometimes. Look, you're staying in your Empress energy. You know what's good for you. You're keeping your boundaries up. Even though you want to get out of this feeling of stagnancy, this being alone too much, you're not letting it get to you. This is confirmation, feminines out there. If this has happened or is happening for you, if you're wondering if you made the right choice, you did. So this isn't advice from spirit. This is actually confirmation that you not accepting someone that's not matching your vibe into your life is the right thing to do. So good job. Good job. Okay, let's check out one more, okay? One more situation. Spirit, tell me about, for someone watching the video or a small group of people watching the video, tell me a situation that's happening or just happened or about to. And then give me advice, please. Let's help someone out. Some really practical advice. 3 cards, please, and then I'll pull clarifiers. 3 cards. Yes, serious situation. I wanted to say a serious situation. I don't know where that came from. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. One more card, please. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay. 9 of Wands. Again, 9 of Wands. Let's clarify. Spirit, clarify the King of Pentacles. Make sure I have my deck upright. I do. Clarify the King of Pentacles. I love it when people create a deck where the back there's a definite right and wrong, so it's easy to see. When they make it just the same on either side, it's confusing. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Man, that's a lot of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify, what do we have? The Knight of Pentacles, another pentacle. Clarify again the Page of Swords, one more. Whoa, where are you? The Hanged Man in reverse. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. If one of these small readings, or the main reading, if they resonate for you, I would really love to hear from you. How it's fitting you, or that it resonates, any part of your story. Six of Pentacles reverse. One more. One more. Well, it's that one for sure. It's stuck in my fingers. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. And remember, guys, I'm going live now at 6 p.m. on Thursdays, Pacific time. So come join me. I'm answering a free question for anyone that is logged in after the reading. Okay. So we got the King of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is really good energy. This is the King of Pentacles, the Divine Masculine in his King of Pentacles energy. Just really beautiful. He's feeling stable, he's feeling loyal, he's feeling loving, nurturing, grounded. He's wanting to bring in some passionate communication. He's really working on this. He's really working on this message to bring to the Divine Feminine, because he sees her in this Nine of Pentacles energy. When you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy, you're very abundant and you're only missing one pentacle, and that's usually your counterpart. So Divine Masculine in his King of Pentacles energy, wanting to bring that final pentacle, that solid, stable offer. And he really wants to bring it in passionately, otherwise we'd have just the Page of Pentacles here. He's not bringing in a blah, blah offer. He's bringing in a passionate offer to the Divine Feminine. He really wants to do this. Then we've got a further page. We've got the Page of Swords, which is bringing in mental clarity. And then, you know, he's been the Knight of Pentacles for a long time. Now he's promoted to the King. He's no longer the Knight of Pentacles status. This Divine Masculine has been promoted to King status. He's ready to come out of this Hanged Man energy where he was hanging back for a long time waiting. Out of this waiting energy of the Knight of Pentacles. He wants out of this slow energy. He wants to come forward passionately and make this offer. He's really working on that. He's afraid that the Divine Feminine is really going to have her boundaries up. Look at that. Divine Feminine's been through a war in this connection. And I think he's a little fearful that she's going to have her boundaries up when he comes in with this offer. And he's not sure how to do it. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. He wants to come out of this place of unbalance. He wants to be balanced. He doesn't want to be in that place with her anymore. With the Four of Swords reversed, the Hangman reversed, these are all cards of coming out of introspection. He knows who he is now. He's King of Pentacles. No more hanging around waiting. I want another card. Tell me about this situation. Like, I want to get... Just tell me what else I need to know about this spirit. Tell me what else I need to know. Because Divine Masculine's ready to talk. But he's fearful of Divine Feminine's reaction. Tell me what we need to know about this. Okay. Divine Feminine is in her Empress energy. She's not this wounded person with... Look at the difference. This is how Divine Masculine is perceiving her. And this is who she is. He needs to see that she's in this energy and not in this energy. And he can't see that. He's got some fear going on. He's got that fear of rejection going on. He's afraid she's going to be up like this, but really here she is. There's way too many cards here. I think that's all we needed on that. Look, Divine Masculines, if this is you, and I do have Divine Masculines watching. I can see it in my demographics. So some of those will be Divine Feminines, but some of them are Divine Masculines. Look. Well, look, this is who your Divine Feminine is, not this wounded creature that you assume. She's done her healing. She's done her work. She's actually in her Empress energy. You need to get to the point where you can get past your fear of rejection so you can come forward and actually talk to her, so you can actually see this. You can't see it yet. But I think when you do, this is what you're going to find. Okay. All right. This has been your mirror message. Thank you so much, everybody, for letting me be part of your journey and your day. I really appreciate that. The thumbs up in the video is awesome. Thank you for all of those. Thank you for the 400 subscribers. Really, really appreciate that. And I'm just looking forward to growing with you all and building this community. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.